Alright, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are going to get the BX2822 heavy duty snowblower ready for winter, and that means I just want to go through and make sure that everything's greased, everything is working properly. I did add some lifting eyes that I want to take off and prep, and I think if Aiden comes out to help, we are going to weld the nuts on the back so that it's a one-tool process to remove the eyes if I need to upgrade them, change them, fix them, whatever. So let's take a look at that now. So here are the eyes that I made, one on each side, and they're through bolted to the inside. And we're just gonna weld those on, paint them up and get them ready. And this is kind of the stuff I want to work on, is just cleaning up the chute. There's lots of rust inside, all the paint is gone, so I like to repaint that with a high gloss black paint. It seems to help a bit at the beginning of the season with the wet clumpy snow. I also want to take the entire chute assembly off because it's all rusted. And although it does move, I want to take those retaining rings off, clean everything up, freshen everything up. I'm not going to change the fluid in my front gear hub or the reduction gear at the back. And that's because last year I only used it 9 times. Yes, in the manual it says that you should be changing the fluid once a season, but I'm going to risk manage it this year because we used it so little. So the first thing I'm going to do is take off the lifting eyes. Now I'm going to take the support rings off of the chute, and it's held on by 3 rings. Hey!
Yo, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good. Ready?
Yep.
Alright, what have you done?
I took off the lifting rings.
Nice, okay.
And I'm just going to take the chute off.
Okay, let's do it.
So I went ahead and took one off, and I'll take the rest of these 2 off, and we'll see what's underneath it. I lost a
lock washer.
Lock washer. Make sure you don't lose the lock washer. Oh no. The other ones are kept on by this 1/2-inch wrench, so my tool's not going to work. So Aiden's going to get a wrench. But I can do these ones.
Where's it at?
These 2.
What are those things? This is not.
And this one has a bracket that holds the 2 hydraulic lines together, so don't lose that.
13 has a ton of play on the back of these nuts, which is sketchy. You don't want to strip anything. And then a 1/2 is a little bit better, but still has kind of an atrocious amount of space. So because this is pretty tight, and you don't really want to strip it, kind of want to have our best chance. So you can do this little trick here, get some more torque to loosen things up. So there you go. There you go.
And then I'm going to cut the zip ties for the electric chute deflector. And now we'll take these rings off. And make sure you don't lose these metal spacers either.
What, this thing?
Yeah. So this should be free. I'm not going to disconnect the worm gear for the rotation. We'll just see if we can lift it off. And there we go. So we're going to clean up this.
Sweet.
So that's how you take the chute off of your BX2822 snowblower. And we're just going to clean up these surfaces and put it all back together.
Alright, well, while you're cleaning that, I'm going to grind down the bolts inside.
This is a, oh, wait a minute. I thought this was metal, but it's actually some kind of plastic.
Oh, really? That's cool.
So that is what we're going to clean up. I guess this is so it slides easier, so let's clean all this up.
Yeah, so I'm just switching over to the 90-degree hand grinder. Way better suited for smaller, hard to get areas. So I'll give this a shot. Do I have faith in this? I don't know. This is looking pretty dull, so we'll give it a shot. This paint is super thick, so it takes a bit to get through. Oh yeah, we changed the end out. Okay, so after changing the end on the 90-degree hand grinder, it's still a bit too tight in there. There's a little concave on this end. I don't know if you can see it, but it's hard to get and all the way up in the corner. So we're just gonna tack these bolts. They're not gonna be like fully welded through, so the amount of paint that's been cleared should be fine.
So while Aiden is doing that, I'm going to clean up this ring. I'm just going to use some brake clean parts just to get some of the rust and stuff off, and I'll use this scrubby pad just to kind of clean it. And then I'm going to be using either white lithium grease or silicone lubricant on this kind of stuff. So I'm just not sure which one to use. I think I'll use the silicone lubricant. Leave me in the comments which ones I should be using. Yes, I realize it's probably too late, but we'll see how it goes. So now we're back to this, and we have now put the lifting rings back on to locate where the nuts and bolts go, so that Aiden can weld the nuts on the back side. Then we'll take these off, paint them up, and install them for the last time.
Sounds good, let's do it. Oh, I don't know if the thing was locked open.
That's the first side done.
Don't look too close.
It'll be nice to cover it up with paint in a minute.
Ready?
Yep. So now that the ring is done, we're going to go and clean up the top of the snowblower. Aiden just finished welding the hooks on, so we'll let those cool down. We will then unscrew the eyes and see how that worked. And I think we are going to take this cover off because the gear inside is pretty rusted as well, so we'll just make sure we clean that up. So we'll get these bolts taken out and take that cover off. Yeah, so we're just going to use a wire brush and some compressed air to clean all this up.
Wait. Gotta get the satisfying air blow first. We gotta fix this.
Just put it right here.
Oh no, you get to see the arm and hand.
Ready?
Yeah. Everything for the shot. All the prep guys are like, what are you guys doing? We're using the equipment. Alright. Cool.
Okay, so while that's done, we're going to take the lifting eyes off again, prep those areas, and then we'll get ready for paint.
Man, you weren't kidding.
So much nicer not having to worry about a loose bolt on the inside.
Yeah, this is what we were talking about. It's like one tool, especially if you're out in the field. Throw this on, throw your other bolt in. You don't have to like sit in here, reach for another tool, try to tighten them up. Like, you're good. It's like making things way easier to maintain and work on, and quality of life stuff. Especially when we're the ones that are going to be working on it. It's like trying to save ourselves in the future.
All right, so now while we do that, I'm gonna work on the chute. Same thing, we're gonna clean up the gear ring at the bottom and get it ready for paint. So we're having unseasonably warm temperatures. It's the middle of November and it's +6 out, so I'll put that in Fahrenheit below. Last year I only plowed 6 times or 9 times. The year before that it was like 26 or 36 times, so we're not sure what kind of weather we're going to get right now, but in years past we've already had snow on the ground now, so we're enjoying not having the snow, but we're going to be ready for it.
Perfect.
Perfect. So I'm just going to clean this up here and paint all the orange, and then we'll paint all the black inside. And then once we take these off, we'll paint these as well, somehow.
We'll do a nice before and after, so
Yeah.
you can really see the difference of the paint job. All right, back soon.
So it's starting to rain, so we're gonna put the stuff back in the shop. That came out of nowhere. Aiden's painting all the stuff black. So I'm gonna put the snowblower down. Now that that's kind of taken care of and the inside's taken care of, I'm gonna put it down, take the lifting rings off, and we're gonna paint those as well. So we're gonna paint the hooks black, but I'm gonna paint the holes orange. Because I'm not doing this really cleanly, so I don't want it to be black spray all over the place.
Oh God.
There we go. And because it's raining, we're gonna bring the rest of it in here too. So now that we have everything painted, I'm just doing the second coat on the lifting eyes. We're going to start putting the chute and everything back together. And I'm very happy with the paint job on that, so let's go ahead and start. So the first thing I'm going to put on is that ring that the chute rotates on. And I am going to go with the silicone lubricant, and the reason why is because it says that it's high performance lubricant, long lasting lubrication, safe on metal, rubber, wood, and vinyl. And the other stuff doesn't really say that. It's meant like for bearings and stuff. So I'm going to use this stuff on the ring. because I don't want it to eat this plastic or Delrin or UHMW compound. So interesting, I think this only fits on one way. I thought they were all even, but they're not. No, there's not a chance. I didn't notice this before, but there's a little nub here, and I think that's to tell you what side to put it on, because I have to go back through my videos and see which side that nub goes on. I don't think it matters, but we're gonna go in and check. So I couldn't tell in my videos which side the nubbin is on, but I don't really care. That's the way we're gonna put it. We're gonna start putting the little spacers and brackets on, and we're just gonna spray a bit of the lithium grease to
Silicone.
This silicone lubricant between all the brackets.
Yep, everything's been repainted as well. It's weird they didn't place them.
Yeah. The holes are off center on these. Oh, they're all on the inside. That's fine, except for that one. We spray between those.
I'll say a little bit. Just get it a little bit. Now you're fully seated.
These have to be moved out.
Yeah, they have to be flipped then.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Same with this one.
Does it work? I'm gonna flip the other way.
That's better.
Do you remember?
No, that's back here. That's back here. And this goes here.
Cool.
All right, we'll put the bolts in and we'll tighten them up. Yeah, we'll put anti-seize on these nuts and bolts. So we wanted to use high gloss paint, but we broke the nozzle off of the spray can and couldn't get it to work.
Yep, that was my mistake. Brand new. What should we do with this?
Well, we could poke a nail hole in it and just spray it until it empties, but we're gonna see if we can get it out. But it kind of sheared right at the crown of the can, so we can't really get it off. So we used flat black, and for now that's fine. So we're gonna anti-seize all of the hardware.
It's a lot.
What'd you do? The 6 bolts that came out of holding these 2 ring plates on, there's one that's longer, and that's because it has the bracket that holds the hydraulic lines in. So I'm going to put that one on first. And make sure you put your lock washer on. And then your nut can go on. I'm not going to tighten everything up until I get everything situated and make sure everything still rotates fine.
Really quickly, that bolt on the back that holds the bracket as well. Comes with the nylon bolt. So not only is it a longer bolt, but it has a nylock nut as well. Sorry, that's probably pretty confusing, but make sure this is all correctly adjusted on them.
And before I put the cover on the gears, I'm going to spray around the gear will do after.
Probably. Good.
Yeah, I'm happy with that. All right, now that we see that the chute's all on, everything looks good, we're gonna go ahead and spray the inside ring gear with silicone lubricant, and I'll go around and tighten everything up. Good. All right. The only thing left to do is I'm going to put tighten these, so I have to get the right wrench for those, and then we'll put the lifting eyes on it and be done.
Sweet. There we go. And we'll do a quick little summary review afterwards, and there we go.
Is it just me, or does this stuff stink? What have they done to our brake clean that it smells so bad now?
It's definitely the new type. Like, it's a new version of the brake clean. It smells way more aerosol-y.
Yeah. Done. So that is the maintenance done on the BX2822A heavy-duty snowblower. In the next video, we're going to be putting it on the BX23s. But for now, thanks very much for watching. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. Share with your friends. What did you do on your land today? Because today,
we refurbished the snowblower. Thanks, guys.
Thanks very much, everybody. See you in the next one. That's how you take the chute off of your BX. Oh, it isn't.
Right, first try.